What's going on, people? It's CK and we're here again, CKing Reactions. And today we have finally another chapter of One Piece has dropped. And have gotten very interesting at Egghead Island because CP0 are there. Lucci and Stussy and Kaku and the others are there with the the Seraphim of Kuma. And Lucci has bumped into Luffy. Like I said in my last review and reaction, Lucci stands no chance against Luffy. There's no outcome where Lucci wins unless there's a technicality where, I don't know, he pulls out Sea Stone, Luffy can't use Devil Fruit. I don't know. It'll be foul play involved basically. But in a one-on-one, just fair fighting, Lucci's losing that. People are saying, "Oh, don't underestimate Lucci," but let's be honest, no. Luffy beat an Emperor. Luffy beat a Yonko, so I'm not even trying to hype him up too much, but you gotta be realistic. Come on, Oda did not put Lucci here to be a threat for Luffy. That doesn't make any sense. But only one way to find out, of course. So let's see where things go. Chapter 1069. We owe all there is to desire. Presented by Lufeld Mads. This was the guy that he was at the wedding, Big Mom's wedding, or Pudding's wedding. Lone Shark King Lufeld Mads, the Laboratory of Peace. Interesting. Is he gonna cross paths with Judge and Caesar somehow? Okay. Yeah, because it's still the it's still a German 6-6 story, so. Huh. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Dr. Atlas just got bodied. Oh, yeah. Dr. Atlas just got bodied. They got Dr. Atlas. Intruders. Why is Cypher Paul doing this? Yo, it's Rob Lucci. They're really after Vegapunk? What are you doing here, pigeon guy? You realize this is a government island. Oh yeah, guess we're the ones out of place here. Luffy, let's hurry and head up. Chopper, what are you talking about? It's always best to avoid fights when necessary, but why are you saying that like you're in fear of Lucci when Luffy's right there next to you? Dearie me, the Straw Hat Pirates, and it looks like they're with Jewelry Bonnie. Well, that's that, Lucci. We can't lay a hand on them. Straw Hat's officially an emperor now. We can't engage him without orders. Wow. Huh? Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Interesting. So, let me continue reading. Hold on. Look after Bonnie, Jinbei. That's right. Emperors have considerable backing behind them. Even a small tiff can flare up into an all-out war. Contact the Navy. Yes, ma'am. They can't put hands on Yonko unless they get orders to. Interesting. Wow. Unless Luffy just straight up attacks him. It's her. That kid from before. This is awful. I'm aware of the consequences. I'm aware of the consequences. That said, Chopper, do what you can for her. I'll try, but I think this is more Frankie's forte. Keep out of this. It's government business. That kid gave us food. Yeah, see, they're gonna fight anyway, but interesting. Navy HQ, the Straw Hat Pirates on Egghead. What the hell? Things keep getting messier. Is Vegapunk onto CP0? Afraid so. They had to force their way in. Kainu's always pissed. This guy's always angry. You'd think those brats would consult me before declaring a war. If Vegapunk has cut a deal with the Straw Hats, that's a major blow to our military superiority. Where's Kizaru? He's already left for Egghead as planned. Ooh, whoa. Wait, whoa. Kizaru's on his way there. Okay, now things could be a little difficult. They have an admiral pulling up. Okay. This isn't as simple as it was just a minute ago. Why do I feel like as soon as I heard Kizaru though, of all admirals, I'm thinking about the photonic gloves Immediately, I'm thinking about the photonic gloves. So they're getting used here somehow, some way. Tell Lucci to wait for the Marines to arrive. Yes, sir. He's not to engage Straw Hat under any circumstances. Wait, Luffy, don't start yet. Oh, he's already started fighting. Wait, who is that? Is that Lucci with like black aura on him? Wait, Luffy's not in Gear 5, is he? No, wait, what's going on here? Hold on, you better be sure you want to do this, Luffy. They'll consider this a major incident. What the heck? Did that Lucci guy always look like that? What speed? This is a rare sight. Most awakened zone powers tend to overwhelm the user's mind, but this, you're not the only one who's gotten stronger, Straw Hat. Yo, whoa, wait a minute. He's got the cloud surrounding him like Luffy when he's using Snake Man in Gear 5. What the hell? He's awakened. Yeah, he must be awakened. This must be an effect for awakened zones, because remember, Luffy's a zone type. Technically, the Gum Gum Fruit's a zone type, so wow. So basically, all awakened, I'm assuming, because obviously I'm jumping the gun, I'm assuming all zone types will have this type of formation when they, wow, okay, interesting. Awakened form, yeah, I was right. Ha! I could have just read on and I would have found out. Lucci, stand down, we still don't have a permission. Shaka, is he on screen, the White Warrior? Whoa, it's the real Vegapunk. How'd he get up here so fast? You wouldn't happen to know the story behind Straw Hat's transformation. Do tell. We're not really sure, to be honest. Isn't it one of his Gum Gum powers? Wait. Luffy went immediately into Gear 5th. Wow. That's insane. For some reason, I didn't think Luffy could just straight up do that. That's kind of crazy. Wow, so they are fighting. Okay. This is... Wow. Okay. That's funny, you see. There's no mention of any Gum Gum Fruit in the old Devil Fruit Encyclopedia. I mean, you say that, but that's what Luffy's always been called. How sublime. That means it had another name before it, basically. He looks just like that god described in the ancient text. God. Devil Fruits are a manifestation of the desire to see how different paths of evolution can play out. Interesting. Gee, I wish I could do X, or if only we could do Y. Fruit powers actually actualize such wishes. Each one showcases a different possibility for the future of humanity. Whoa. That is that's such a unique way to give Devil Fruits a purpose. Wow. So they are there to basically create additional outcomes for how life can go for people. Wow, that might not be entirely true. That's just based on what Vegapunk's saying. But that, even if that's not the whole truth, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Wow, okay, cool. So Nika, I've never heard of that name. Naturally, it's been wiped from history. For instance, the Devil Fruits. Oh, there's more explanation. Wow. Yeah, look, Luffy's taking a piss, look. Lucci's trying and Luffy's taking the piss. Told you. These deviations are of course unnatural. So it makes sense that they attract the eye of Mother Nature, the sea itself. Ooh, that panel looks hard. One who has eaten a fruit lives a totally alien existence, born out of the limitless permutations of imagination. Wow. That's really interesting. That's my theory, at least. Whether you believe there's a god out there or not, one thing's for sure, we live in a wondrous world. Look at the crew's face. Wait, this panel of Sanji, that's a very interesting expression, because I can't tell if it's worry or shock. It's like both at the same time. He doesn't look purely shocked. He doesn't look purely worried. Wow, Sentomaru's here as well. This is supposed to be my day off. What do you want, Grandpa Punk? Oh yeah, they're related. Not quite, Sentomaru. The CP0 agents are actually after my life. Sorry to spring this onto you, but can you chase them off? Wait, wouldn't that make me a traitor? True, this is a big decision. Ooh. Yo, all the seraphims are there. I told you, look, I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't think the seraphims would all be here to take on CP0. But there was no way it was gonna be Straw Hats versus all of CP0. It's not even a contest. Wow, so you've got the Hancock one, Mihawk, and Jinbei one. Yeah, that's mad. Pirates are the enemy, so I just got to back up CP0, right? Never mind me, Sentomaru. I only took you in when you were starving. Please do whatever feels right. Twist my arm, why don't you? Oh, they're not actually related. Okay, cool. This will be tricky. He's got 3 seraphims. Esper, take one out. It's no use, Kaku. We're at a handicap here. Esper, get rid of those suits. I forgot that his orders trump the authority chip we have. Yo, that's an L. Now they're attacking CP0. That is hilarious. Yeah, the command hierarchy for the Pacifista isn't in our favor. Besides, they can't take orders via transponders now. Oh, so the ones that sit at the top are the 5 elders. Vegapunk and the satellites. Sentomaru and then anyone with an authority chip. Wow. He really designed it so that the 5 elders could have authority more than him. Vegapunk, you should have made a backdoor or something. Come on. Come to think of it, destroying one of these gizmos would be a big loss for the government. Would it kill you to look before you leap, Lucci? Gum Mo pistol? Damn, what's that? That look hard. Oh shit, that's a new move. We ain't seen this, have we? Lucci's leopard form looks a lot more like animalistic, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it looks a lot more like an actual leopard. Let's move. Snake, lead the Straw Hats to the vacuum rocket and see them safely through the frontier dome. Wow. S-Hawk, S-Shark, suppress CP0. Chopper, are my eyes playing tricks on me? I thought he looked familiar. Those brown guys, look, they're ex-warlords. Don't tell me they cloned us. Yeah, oh yeah, they haven't seen him, of course. Jinbei's looking at himself. That must be weird. Oh, Battle Axe, long time no see. Don't just nickname me based on my weapons, Straw Hat. We're not friends. Anyway, are you really gonna help Grandpa Punk escape? Yeah, he asked me. Don't sweat. I'm not sure I can trust you. You're an emperor after all. And what's with your appearance? Oh! Oh my days. Oh no. Yo. Lucci is not wasting any time. He said, fuck that. No talking. What? Yo, handgun. Yo, he just murked Sentomaru like it was... Oh, I can't even blame him because why are you not having conversation while the enemy's right there? I don't even blame him. Jeez. Battle Axe. Damn. Alright, Sentomaru looks like she's out for the count already. All we had to do is cut the head off the snake. Now Seraphim, obey us. Of course. That's why he immediately attacked her. Of course. Of course. Now that's peak. Okay, now this is a bit mad. So you've got all the seraphims. You've got 4 seraphims. The satellites are still there and Vegapunk's there. So if they can communicate via like telecoms or whatever, they still have authorization over the seraphims. So if they have to be there in person, it's another story. That's peak, but wow, okay, cool. So potentially we're looking at 4 seraphims versus Luffy, Jinbei, and Chopper, as well as Lucci. That's crazy. But Kuma's on his way, so I don't see Kuma making it out of this arc though, I'll be honest. He might have like a touching moment with Bonnie, but I think his story ends after this arc. Basically, that's what I think. This panel looks fire. Jeez, Lucci was not playing, boy. Whew. was a really interesting chapter, a really interesting one. So when you look at devil fruits, it's almost like if they're like, it's almost like, let's say the god of One Piece, a god in One Piece does exist, like a higher being that rules over all. It's almost like they dropped in devil fruits to say, let's see how this affects humanity. Let's just see how life how life transpires with these things around. It's just very unique. It's a very unique way of thinking of it, because the general usually the general reason for things like otherworldly powers is, oh yeah, there was a natural mutation, or someone did an experiment and it passed it on to others, or it just exists for what it just exists just because that's how it's meant to exist, kind of thing. So the fact that the theme of imagination is being applied to the whole concept of devil fruits, not just Luffy's one, is very interesting. Very interesting. It's almost like, if you want to be free and live a unique life, go and find a devil fruit, basically. It's almost like that's how it's being presented. Very interesting, very interesting. I'll be honest, I still think Lucci stands no chance against Luffy, but I'll be honest, I'm surprised he's actually holding his own while Luffy's in gear 5th. That is impressive, I'm not gonna lie. That is impressive. Because I knew obviously Lucci's gonna be way stronger, but I would think it would be maybe first commander level or something. Because imagine if Luffy's fighting a first commander here. So Katakuri, Cracker, King or Queen, one of those, any it doesn't even matter what crew they are. If he's fighting a first commander in gear 5th, I think the fight ends very quickly. So the fact that Lucci is basically above first commander is, I wouldn't say it's unexpected, it's just very, I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have put my money on that, basically. As well, there's a lot of different, there's so many different parties involved now. You got CP0, Straw Hats, Vegapunk and the Satellites, Sentomaru, and then Kuma. And let's not forget Kizaru's on his way. This is gonna be a messy one, If the Revolutionary Army get here as well, yeah, it's nuts. And like the way they've been explaining it, the Kaku's been warning, and Stassy's been warning, it's gonna turn into all-out war. Clearly, if all those parties get there, there's no way this doesn't spread throughout the whole of the One Piece universe. So, wow. And it's on break. Okay, next chapter I think is gonna be crazy. I think next chapter is gonna be crazy. Jeez, boy, I'm hyped. I'm gassed. But yeah, a lot to digest. Let me know you guys' favorite moment from this chapter. Was it the fight with Lucci and Luffy, the explanation of devil fruits, the explanation for seraphims? There's so many things you can take from this one. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back again when the next chapter drops. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that being said, people, I'm gone.